Peace. My name is I Am All, the Supreme Super Dimension in universal peace, love, and happiness. These are the supreme mathematics, Allah's mind that He had gave the young 5%ers so that we may grow and become productive human beings in mind over matter and bring about a universal change in righteousness in our dimension and in the dimension of the entire world. Supreme alphabets. Number 1, A, Allah. Arm, leg, arm, head. Man, the original man that is real in righteousness. 2, B. Be or born. To be born in a righteous, new, dynamic you in the circumstances of mathematical perfection that is righteousness. To master the 24 hours a day in your dimension. 3, C. To see with your mind all matters of the world in the reality from which it was manifested. C is a self-mastery of supreme comprehension and examination and meditation of all matters of circumstances. 4, divine. The human being must live divinely in a pure humanity and a healthy humanity of mind, brain, and body, and in healthy and pure matters and circumstances at all times. This is righteousness. This is divine. 5, E, equality. Equality is to be seeked and lived in all circumstances and matters at all times. Food, clothing, and shelter, education, building opportunity for ourselves in all walks of life with all of the human families of the planet Earth. Each one teaches one by his and hers own understanding of the knowledge. 6, father. Man that fats her, the woman, with the knowledge of self, making her a dynamic queen to give birth to babies that are healthy in mind over matter and live mathematical perfection. 7, God. That is man doing magnificent things in righteousness. God is a man that knows who he is and is a creator of his own destiny and circumstances. 8, H, he or her. He and her, man and woman, manifests together civilization in righteousness. This is power. Man and woman produces child. 9, I am the center of my world and the universe. I is the human being in a righteous dimension of himself and I self. All things must be applied to the I and master building a destiny of righteousness for oneself. 10, J, justice. To treat people how you would like to be treated. To deal with an equilibrium of all science and mathematics and human relations. To treat people with universal peace, love, and happiness. And that is the balance of the universe. and peace. 11. King of Kingdom. Man is king in supreme intelligence, the mastery of his senses and his abilities to create his kingdom, which is his family and his nation, in righteousness on the planet Earth. 12. Love, hell, or right. Love is supreme understanding. Hell is ignorance. And right is living in right science and right discipline of destiny manifests. 13. Master. Man must be master of his own destiny. Humanity, in fact, must be master of their own destiny in righteousness. That is mathematical perfection, universal mathematical perfection at all times. This is the birthright of every human being, man, woman, and child, to be born masters. This is our birthright, knowledge and understanding. 14. Now or in. Now the human being must build nation with all of the human families of the planet Earth, and universal peace, love, and happiness, and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. If not, the result is destruction. That is the end of that idea world. 15. 0. Cipher. A cipher is a matter of circumstance that is to be gone through, that the human being must go through to research himself and to research herself, to bring about law and order on the planet Earth by learning from their self. So we take ourselves through the cipher, the experience of people, places, and things, so that we may elevate and learn furthermore. 16. P. Power is the universal sciences and disciplines of all things that exist. That is mathematics. And that is in the human being's mind, brain, and body. So the human being must walk in the natural, lawful power of their natural self. And that power is righteousness. 17. Q. Queen. That is the woman that has knowledged God. That means what her man has given her in the way of supreme knowledge, supreme wisdom, and supreme understanding. And she is drawn up in her self-mastery to be complete woman and to be obligated to a supreme duty of keeping the family together, that is humanity. Always respecting herself at all times, and always respecting the man that loved her. Queen. 18. R. Rule or ruler. Rule or ruler. The rule of law is righteousness, and the ruler is the human being that masters their destiny in mathematical perfection. Food, clothing, and shelter, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, education, and advancement in family. 19. S. Self-savior. The human being that is self must save his and herself by living out law, complete law and order, their birthright in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding at all times. One cannot preach, one must only teach. And the highest form of teaching is for you to master the knowledge and the understanding yourself. That is the best teaching right there. So humanity must first save their self with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of supremely lived mathematics, and alphabets. 20. T. Truth or square. The human being is the truth. They must master the cipher by standing on the square and master the cipher. You must deal with the high science and high discipline of logic and reason and stand on the circumstances and constantly evolve into seven, which is God. This is man's birthright. Truth or square. To face all facts as they are and to go according to those facts and stand on the square, which is the highest discipline of logic, and master the circumstances. That is the cipher. 21. You a universe. The human being is the universe, the innerverse and the universe. It is all within the mind, brain, and body of humanity. Mind, brain, and body. Innerverse that manifested the universe. Everything is you, and you are everything. 22. Victory. The righteous lives in the victory every day that mathematics and the circumstances is supremely lived. One must live mathematics, which is the solution in the matters of circumstance at all times, mastering the 24 hours of the day with positivity and love. This is victory. This is when victory is completely shown and proven. 23. Wisdom. Wise dome. One must always live in a higher logic and reason in all circumstances. This is wisdom, supremely lived. 24. X. Unknown. One must make all things known in the 24 hours a day by taking himself and herself through the circumstances of life, the experiences, and carefully examining yourself and the universe around you. And then all things will eventually be known from within you. The unknown part is when you're not examining yourself and taking a look and studying your universe. This is when things become unknown. 25. Why? Why is a question that can be easily answered by you acknowledging yourself in the matters of circumstances. For man, woman, and child, man answers his own questions by carefully observing and examining himself. 26. Zig, zag, zig. Man must take himself to the universal experiences of all of that world and that universe and examine himself so that he may evolve with the knowledge, the understanding, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding of himself in mathematical perfection, and then teach the women and the babies. This is zigzag zig. There's nothing sporadic about it or anything. Man deals with the straight line of mathematical perfection, and you study yourself in all experiences, all the turning worlds and expanding universes of humanity, and then evolve in the supreme knowledge, a supreme wisdom, and supreme understanding of the facts of the matter. This is solution. This is supremely lived mathematics. My name is I Am All, the Supreme Super Dimension, and universal peace, love, and happiness. Allah's mathematics and alphabets that was given to us to become righteous and productive human beings. Peace.